3606, arrival 10 a.m. today from platform 8.
Hello everybody, thanks for joining me again. This week we're on the second leg of our journey to Copenhagen from Hamburg. We're travelling through northern Germany, past places like the Rendsburg High Bridge and the Loop, which were really impressive, crossing the border at Padborg, and then making our way on a 4.5 to 5 hour journey to Copenhagen. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a rainy day. Well, we made it to Copenhagen, but only had time to have a bit of dinner and then go out to take some photographs. A bit late, to be honest. I'll show you the photographs, but it was after blue hour, so really quite dark. So all you really get is the bright lights, and the photos aren't that great. Anyway, let me show you them now. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning now. I had a bit of a lay-in because it was a long journey all the way from Hamburg, and it's a bit overcast, so not great photos today. So I'm going to just take my camera with me, handheld, and see what we find as we walk around the city. We're just on our way along the canal to the Little Mermaid that Alison wants to see. She's seen something else she wants to try out. Well, we're walking along the canal towards an Anglican church that I want to photograph, and Alison wants to go and see the Little Mermaid. But Opera House is just over there, and I came down here last night to try and get a really good photo of it, but as you can see as I go past all this lot, there's a lot of construction going on. These are the things they don't tell you in the guidebooks. So there's lots of Harris fencing up, and you can't get that straight on shot of the Opera House. And as you can see, there's an awful lot of people here to see it. Our looks unwittingly, we've joined along with one of the tours to the palace. So I just stopped at the winter residence of the royal family here. Was here last night and got the tripod out to take a long exposure shot of the Opera House behind me here, but was quickly accosted by one of the royal guards who said, "You can't do that here." I'm finding out there's quite a lot you can't do in Denmark. But as there was lots of Harris fencing in front of the Opera House by the water, I thought I'd come back here and try and get some symmetry in these buildings, which I did, but obviously it was at night. Managed to get maybe 2 or 3 shots off before the guard came over and said, "Ho you." Well, we managed to get to the Little Mermaid, take a couple of photographs, and then the heavens opened. But you can see the absolute hordes of people here, so Well, we've come away from the bandy crowds at the Little Mermaid and come to this Anglican church. This is St Albans Anglican Church. I think the only Anglican church in Denmark. And I've got Mads Peter Iverson to thank for this location. Thank you very much, Mads. I'll give you a shout and point everybody in the direction of your YouTube channel. And I ought to give Greg Snell a mention as well. Most of the locations in Hamburg were locations he does on his photo tours there. Anyway, all's not lost with the photography. With the rain showers and this moody sky, maybe I can make a photograph of the church, but it is very dull and I've had to really push the ISO up to get a handheld shot. But we'll make the most of the conditions and see what we can make of this. Well, as I said, I was hand holding the camera and I also hadn't brought any filters along, so I didn't have a polarizer to be able to cut down on the reflections in the water. But never mind. Had the shutter speed at between 1/80th and 100th of a second, f11, had to put the ISO up to 640, and these pictures of the church were taken between 16 and 20 millimeters. First one, as you saw, I couldn't get the whole of the spire in, but these next two managed to get the whole church in, and with this last one just elongating the whole image. But at the end of the day, looking in the water, these lovely water lilies with dark water and the bright green leaves were really impressive. So tried to find the best composition I could, and I ended up with this image. We're just walking back to the centre of Copenhagen from that Anglican church and come across these old orange buildings. There's rows of them with bicycles standing outside. Really nice subject. I did know it was here, but I don't know the name of it, I'm afraid, so I'll put that up now. But as you can see, really nice subject. Well, the weather's not playing ball. It started to rain and rain for the rest of the afternoon, so we found somewhere nice for lunch and then called it a day. So I'm going to end the video there. It's been nice in Copenhagen, but on to somewhere new next week. So if you want to see that, don't forget to join me next week. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and if you hit that little notification bell at the bottom, you'll get notified when I put another video up. Anyway, from Copenhagen, cheerio.
Basia.